All right, and we are live. So today there's still no one online. I'll wait a few minutes to see. Oh, don't cancel. I'll wait a few minutes to see if people will show up. I haven't done a live in a while, so I don't know how it's gonna work out, and hopefully it will be some form of success. Today we're talking about how to schedule your workout and yoga routine so that you're in the perfect balance of achieving the maximum results in the minimum amount of time without over exercising, boosting your immune system, etc. So that's what we're talking about. I don't know if I should wait a little bit for people to show up, or maybe I'll get started because I'll post it after and you can rewatch the beginning. All right, a couple of people have shown, but I'm not sure how the live session will work. I haven't done one in a long time. All right, so today we're talking about how to create your perfect schedule routine. It's a common question. A lot of people don't know how to schedule themselves so that they can achieve maximum results. And I want to give you the tools to do it yourself, to be able to create your own schedule with the classes I have already given you, so that you can be in really good shape without doing way too much, an hour a day, or without kind of slacking. So when you have the tools, you know how to approach working out. Now, you definitely want to focus on not over-exercising. Over-exercising is kind of common in the exercise world. It's not as common as not exercising at all, but they both are pretty damaging to our health. Not exercising can negatively impact our bones, muscles, immune system, glands, endocrine system, and so forth. And overexercising, signs of overexercising are not recovering fast enough from your workout. Oh, there is the most beautiful hummingbird outside, green and blue, beautiful, this size. When you overexercise, signs of overexercising are your recovery is slow. You feel sore for days after a workout. You feel kind of drained and exhausted after a workout rather than energized right when you're done. You suffer often colds, flu, hormonal imbalances, sleep disturbances, moods. Your moods are all over the place. Those are all signs of overexercising. So if you feel that you work out and after you're done, you just feel drained, like you don't want to do anything more, chances are you're just doing too much. And if you feel sluggish and kind of tired, you are probably not doing enough. You probably know when you're not doing enough, and sometimes it's hard to know when you're doing too much. All right, when you do too much, another side effect of doing too much is what was I gonna say? Mood swings. I said that you could feel pretty hungry, or your appetite might not be there. Your focus, concentration, just mentally you're not 100%. Aches and pains, burnout, etc. Things like this are signs of over-exercising. And you're not having, that's what I was gonna say, weight gain and not necessarily strength gain. You're not gaining muscle and you're having a hard time losing your weight, either due to over-exercising, stressing your system, and that spikes up your adrenals, your stress hormones, cortisol, or due to the fact that you're just breaking down your tissues too much, very hungry, and not enough time to recover because it's disturbing your sleep, and so forth. So now, once you know this, my perfect schedule for creating the perfect routine would be, I personally prefer to work out almost every day of the week, but I'm totally pro working every other day, so that makes it around 4 times a week. That's also enough. Just it's going to be bigger workouts on those days, say 30-40 minute workouts on those days. Let's start with schedule number 1, working out almost every day. Working out almost every day, I would love to see 2 short HIIT workouts that week. So anywhere from 8 minutes to 20 minutes, with the average being and the standard being 12. 2 of those on, say, Tuesday and Thursday, or Monday and Wednesday, or Monday and Friday, something like that. In those workouts, you're going to give about 60 to 80% of your maximum, even 90 on a really strong day. And it's going to be mostly body weight, speed exercises, and that will be part 1 of your schedule. Part 2, it would be 1 to 2 interval yoga classes. Now that's gonna be around 30 minutes, kind of coffee cup style, a strong yoga vinyasa power interval yoga class, about 20 to 30 minutes, 1 of those a week. Then a longer class, 30-40 minutes, a little slower vinyasa, a little more stretching at the end. Keep in mind all of those exercises, because they're functional strength based. All of them are building not just your strength, they're building your flexibility. So the stretching alone, you can do it once a week at the end of the vinyasa class, but you don't have to for flexibility. You can gain it through the other exercises. Then the next day, so say the interval yoga would be on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday the vinyasa, and then the next day, say Saturday, besides the HIIT, would be, I would love to see a body weight workout session. So now that's more of a circuit, but it's not a HIIT, it's not interval training, it's just a body weight strength exercising, kind of in between interval yoga or just one of my body weight classes with props. We have discs, we have the gliding discs, now I included them, we have straps, loop bands, weights, kettlebell, dumbbell, etc. So that is the other prop, and that is the last class. And the last day of the week, you can do 1 week exercise class. Week meaning you're gonna put very, like, 50% of your maximum effort. You can do a yin yoga, a stretchy yoga, a very flowy yoga, groove yoga, something that's less strenuous and it's dynamic enough to get you moving. I love moving most days because I just kind of, I get going. It gets my circulation moving. It's great for lymphatic drainage and so forth. So I just love to move every day, even if it's not like a massive class. Now the benefits of exercise are amazing. You do get, I already mentioned, lymphatic drainage from a lot of the jumping, circulation. One of the amazing benefits, besides bringing blood into areas of the body and besides building strength and core strength and improving your digestion because you tone your abdominal wall, another benefit of exercising is hormonal health. It can balance your hormones out. Say, for example, I'll give you example. HIIT training, some of the moves I bring in, such as the squat jumps, they also allow you to boost your human growth hormone, which is the hormone of building muscle, keeping lean, and more youthful. So I do love to include those types of moves. Just yoga alone is not enough. Weightlifting alone is not enough. Running alone is not enough. It's very repetitive. It can tear down your joints. But if you mix and match the way I just explained, you're good. Now, if you want to exercise every other day, skipping a day, then just do a little longer sessions. Your body weight exercise Monday, for example, will be about 30 minutes long. Your interval yoga session on Wednesday will be 40 minutes long. Then the next day, Friday, you're going to have a vinyasa flow. That would be 50 minutes long. The interval yoga session, you should choose one of my classes that has the interval training integrated into it, so you hit two things with one stone. Not a vegan statement, but yeah. All right, so yeah, that's your perfect schedule. You should not forget about nutrition always, and hydration. Hydration is very important before you exercise, not right before for yoga, just because if you do the twist, you will know that you overhydrated, you feel uncomfortable. Hydrate, very important to see good results. Eat immediately after you work out. I literally have to go eat immediately after I work out, or the next session will be weak because your glycogen reserves don't replenish. So eat immediately after you work out, and a substantial meal. 100 calories I find not enough. It has to be over 300 calories to consider it a meal. 400, 500, 600 calories, and that replaces your glycogen reserves, and that allows you to have a really strong session the next day. Enough carbs, of course, because that's what replenishes your glycogen reserves, so that you have great energy for the next day or for your next workout, and you store your energy for your next workout from that meal after the first workout, after your workout. Let's see, did I miss to say anything? Now, in my perfect schedule, obviously, I integrate core strength into most of my classes. That's very important to be integrated. Mula Bandha, which is pelvic floor awareness and strength. TVA engagement, which is also covered in most of the classes. You're keeping your core strong. So that has to be part of, your perfect schedule. For the guys that are coming in on now, we're talking about building your perfect schedule. What else? Breathing, very important. You have to focus on your breath. That's covered in the classes. Focusing on the mind is very important, so that you work out in a space of gratitude, forgiveness, self-forgiveness, and empty-mindedness. You just have that meditative state. That's why we work out in general. Is for the well-being of the entire body, not just to build muscle or just to maintain physical health. And for weight loss, you might want to include a little bit of cardio after one or two of the yoga classes during the week, and you want to focus on your diet. You don't want to cut down too much your calories, but you want to eat enough. It's again the balance of too much and too little. Because when we cut down too much on our food or over exercise, then we raise our stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, which can negatively impact us anyways. So you want to find a balance so that you do things in a pleasant way with amazing results. You don't have to work out a massive amount of time. You see, on Monday and Wednesday on the original schedule I just gave you, you just do 10 minutes. 10 minutes is enough in your day. Imagine 10 minutes. You literally spend 10 minutes kind of looking at useless stuff on Instagram or something like this. 10 minutes is not a big commitment. Most of us can commit 10 minutes in our day, and the results are very well worth it. I have written here down a few things, just not to forget to mention them, but I think I kind of covered. For recovery, so that you're not sore, try to include at least 50%, 60% raw into your meal. So say if you have potatoes, include a salad or something, just a big portion of raw vegetables or fruits, so that you don't get sore. That, in my experience, is the most effective one. We covered over exercising. If you have a hard time losing weight and you're doing too much, then cut back a little bit and see how that works, or include a little more walks. Yeah, over exercising is a sign of anxiety and OCD. So that's something to address with more breathing, more meditative sessions, more self-love, less self-punishment. And now if you over-exercise or you exercise, you apparently lose water and electrolytes, so you have to replace those. You have to always eat a very nice diet. And when you do my yoga classes, we don't do everything in every class, meaning we'll cover more core in one class, more twists in another. Twists are very detoxifying. They tone your digestive organs. They're really, really, really important to our health, and also they can balance our glandular system, in addition to plow and other poses that affect the thyroid. A lot of the poses affect the reproductive system, especially when we include Mula Bandha. So we can balance our endocrine system through yoga and exercise. And again, as I said, just doing one type of workout, just weightlifting for strength, is not enough. That can throw us out of balance, doesn't give us functional strength. But doing the 2 HIIT sessions, I'm wrapping up here, the 2 HIIT sessions, the interval yoga class, the vinyasa, and the very stretchy yoga class, that's 5 classes, and then the 6 can be body weight with props. So that's 6 classes, and if you want to do a 7th, I would say throw in another HIIT session for 10 minutes, and that's it, you're done for the week. And a lot of the classes can be around 20 minutes on average, between 10 and 30, and a lot of them can be 20. So you see how doable this is. And without beating yourself down, I would say only twice a week give your maximum effort, and the other times kind of cruise easy. If you start being too sore and you don't recover quickly, back off, take a few more extra days of rest. If your sleep is not proper, if you're not getting your 8 hours of deep sleep, then back off a little bit, see if that improves your sleep. Just be your own guide, and make sure that you're watching your body, and your body is thriving on the routine that you've created. And you always have to, you yourself, tweak it, or when you reach out for help, explain the whole picture so that you can tweak it a little bit, your routine, so that it's supportive to your health. And it's not, always approach everything with self-love, coming from a place of you want to nourish and nurture your body, not punish yourself. So, and also it has to be fun. If you're dreading your workouts, then something is off. You have to be excited about them, and you don't want to overdo them and all of a sudden you don't do anything anymore. You got too much of them and now you kind of lost your excitement about it. You want to do enough so that you're excited for your next class, you're looking forward to it. It has to be fun. I think that's enough. If you're suffering with yeah, I think I kind of covered it quickly, everything. If you're suffering, get out in the sun too. Go for a walk, get some sun. Even if it's cloudy, you still get sunlight. So get out, breathe fresh air, music, art. Those things are important. And just to round up your life schedule, sleep, forgiveness, food, positive thoughts, and so forth, and that will just kind of bring you a nice rounded up schedule. And if you have an infection, I think someone asked, yeah, more inflows. Just focus on the inflows so that your body has time to recover. Don't work out too hard because your body is already fighting on another front. And as you know, sometimes when you work out too hard, it breaks down our muscles, fibers, of course, which is a good thing because they rebuild stronger. The body wants to go recover, rebuild, they're stronger. Anyways, I think that covers your perfect schedule, because a lot of you were wondering how to do your perfect schedule, what's too much workout, what's not enough. I haven't done live videos in a while, not too many people logged in on this one, so we'll see how they go. If they're happening all right, like if they're going well, I might start doing them, say, twice a month, so that you can ask questions and so forth. If they're not too popular, then I'll just let them go. So it depends on you. But I think we're done for today. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, post them after the video posts and I'll try to answer them.